Hey, what's up guys? It is Rob from Movie Review Time, and I'm back with another video. This is going to be a response video to Horrific Nightmares JM, also known as Jason. Really cool guy. He just hit over 400 subs. Congrats, man. You deserve way more than that. I'm just saying, your content is great. And he made a contest video explaining that, if you want to enter, you just comment on his video, or you can link it with a video of your choosing where you answer like 2 questions, and he'll enroll you in the contest. So I'm making my own video here. I hope you enjoy this, Jason. Let's get started. The first one is, what is your favorite independent slasher? I have many of them, but the ones that come to mind for me, of course, the Laid to Rest movies with Chrome Skull. Really cool slasher films. I really like those. Also, like the Rest Stop movies. A lot of people really aren't interested in the Rest Stop movies, but I like them. I actually like them a lot. So there's a couple for you right there. The next thing is to recommend some movies that you may not have heard of or haven't seen. Now, a couple of these I almost guarantee you've never seen, because some of these I grabbed off the shelves of Family Video back in the day, and they had like 1 copy, and it's very hard to find some of these. Now, some of these aren't actually horror. I think there's a couple thrillers in here. Yeah, a couple thrillers, but I suggest you watch these, Jason, if you have not. You've come to the right place, my friend. I have, I don't have a lot here. It's just a little stack there. Just want to go over them quickly. The first one here is called Stranded, where these astronauts crash land on Mars, and they have to figure out what to do. They have to like ration the food, ration the air and stuff, and they try to go out on the surface to see if there's any like shelter or anything like that. 150 miles from hope. And the ending to this movie is so awesome. I don't want to spoil it for you, but all I'm going to say is check this movie out. This is 2001, I believe. It's either 2001 or 2003. It's not the one. There is another movie called Stranded. I believe that was with Christian Slater. I could be wrong. It's not that one. This is the one that you want right here. I recommended this movie to Thomas, Horror Fan 34, and he loves it. So this is one right here, if you can find it. Stranded. That's the first one. If you're into like sci-fi stuff like that. The next one is actually a thriller, and it's by a different name, but I don't know if you can find this one or not. It has to do with gangs and stuff, but it's really compelling, and it's just a really cool story. It's called Shot, with what was his name? Lloyd Avery. I think that was his name, Lloyd Avery II. Basically about this photographer who's white, of course. He's a photographer. He goes down to the hood to take pictures because he's a professional photographer. He wants to take photographs of what the hood is really like and what goes on. Well, he runs into this gang, and this gang agrees for him to ride along with him just so he can take snapshots of what it's like in the gang life. Well, then something happens where the gang pretty much turns on him, and then he's like running for his life. So really cool movie. This is it's got an amazing soundtrack. Really awesome. I have to recommend this. I'm actually friends with, I think, a couple of these guys on Facebook. But yeah, Shot. It also goes by the name Focus, not the one with Will Smith. But it's originally called Focus, but it's Shot. So the next one has to do with The Rapture. Okay, this is definitely this is a supernatural thriller, but there are a lot of horror elements, and it's called The Remaining, where the rapture happens. Okay, and certain things from the Bible, like the demons, the effects are awesome. It's a very scary film. you know, people get raptured, and whoever's left on Earth basically has to face hell, pretty much. And these guys are running, and like it's really cool. The Remaining. That's definitely one to check out. Now here's one I 100% need you to check out. No one ever talks about this. It's a Hansel and Gretel film, okay? It's not the Witch Hunter one with Jeremy Renner. This one is with Dee Wallace, of course, the mom from E.T., and she's been in Cujo and other films. But she plays the witch in this, the Dee Wallace version. Now, this is from the Asylum Home Entertainment. The Asylum does some good films. So you want the Asylum version. That's the one you want with Dee Wallace. I'm telling you, this movie is fantastic. No one ever talks about it. Dee Wallace does such a great job as the witch. I'm not even kidding. The effects are great in this. It's a horror movie. Just letting you know that. It's not a thriller. It is 100% a horror film. Okay? There's the back of it right there. It's great. It's really, really good. Hansel and Gretel from the Asylum Home Entertainment. Now, I don't know if you've seen this one or not, but I'm just going to throw this out there. High Tension. You probably have heard of it. Maybe you've even seen it. This is a good one. Definitely kind of like a, I want to say, psychological horror film. Here's one from the After Dark Horror Fest. Wicked Little Things, about these kids who die in this mine, and these people get terrorized by these kids who are like now ghosts, and they come out of the mine and start killing people. This is the unrated director's cut. This is one of those 8 films to die for. So that's definitely one to check out, Wicked Little Things. Here's one that maybe you haven't seen, Quarantine 2 Terminal. This is the sequel to the first Quarantine movie, which I didn't really care for. This one is 10 times better, in my opinion, because this one is not found footage. It's actually shot like a real film, and it takes place in like a terminal airport place. And I enjoyed it a lot. A great zombie flick. So that's definitely one to check out. Maybe you've seen this one already, Train to Busan. This is definitely an awesome zombie film that everyone needs to see. But you've probably seen it. I'm just throwing it out there. A couple of older films that I remember watching when I was younger that are basically horror films. Drew Barrymore and Doppelganger. This is a very rare DVD. You can find this on DVD actually, but I'm not sure what the price is now. But I used to rent this all the time. But yeah, basically, Drew Barrymore, you know, she kills people, and like she's basically fighting her identity, pretty much, her own self. She's in a lot of horror movies. You know, she's in a lot of Stephen King adaptations too when she was younger. Here's one that has Nicole Eggert. Eggert, right? Maria Ford, The Haunting of Morella. This is basically about, well, it's a possession film, but I remember seeing this when I was younger, and it's kind of a slow burn film. It has to do with it's a possession film, but it's not really. I wouldn't say it's like a satanic curse. It's not like witches, really. It's a cool movie. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. The effects are great. The last one I mentioned, maybe you've heard of, is definitely one of my favorite Jamie Lee Curtis films, and it is a thriller, and it is Mother's Boys. This one, I've never seen Jamie Lee Curtis so psychotic. She's on par with Annie Wilkes from Misery. She's definitely on par. Mother's Boys is definitely one to check out if you have not, but I'm sure you have. It's definitely a title that maybe, I don't know, you know, a lot of people actually, you'd be surprised not a lot of people know about this movie. But this is definitely one to check out. So, there you go. Those, you know, the first question, I gave you my answer and I gave you some recommendations. So, hope to be entered in this contest. And thank you very much, you know, Jason, for doing this. I really do appreciate it. And I'm a huge fan of yours, of course. I definitely support your channel 100%. Thank you for including me in a lot of the stuff. Like, you got me into the tag videos. You got me into a lot of things. But I really enjoy your content, your first person you know, reviews and stuff and updates that you do. Really, really awesome. So thanks for sticking with me, brother. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.